We are live. Welcome to After Dark Live with the Down in the Den After Dark crew. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to make it a quick, brief episode, but we would love for y'all to participate. We're going live on YouTube, live on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. So please, if you're out there, come in. We're going to have some fun. But before we do, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves. You know who it is. It's the one, the only Mars, aka Marlon Beardo, the Bearded Weirdo, the Celerosa Casanova, and I'm here with most of the After Dark crew. Over there to my right is the one, the only short man from the Off Punishment podcast, and of course, Down in the Den After Dark, politicking as usual, and probably 3 more podcasts that I'm forgetting about. And below me, you know him from the upcoming Real Q Sports Talk. That man Quay is back with us. Hair still looking nice and trim. He's not giving us the George Jefferson, so we appreciate you coming to the podcast looking presentable. And of course, out of sunny Tampa, Florida, you know him, Cal Jones from Cal's Court, Down in the Den After Dark, politicking as usual, Quan's Kitchen, and 16 other podcasts that you may know. We're here today, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to cause some controversy, and we're going to have a blast. So let's get into it. Fellas, how y'all doing today?
Real good, man. Good. I hope everybody out there is doing good, enjoying this Juneteenth.
Yes, sir. For the companies that did not allow their employees to be off of work today, we need y'all to do better. It's a real holiday. And of course, I'd celebrate anything to get the day off, but seriously, it's a real holiday. So we're going to begin every episode to say we got device of choice. So I'll go ahead and start. I got this left over from my sister's Juneteenth celebration. A little, I can't even say this word, but it's a little Capricio Sangria. So I'm going to put it in the red cup. What y'all drinking and or smoking on today, fellas?
Yeah, good old water.
Water.
Yeah, that Bud Light.
I know you did not bring out a Bud Light.
He's in the can.
Stone Cold Q Austin over here. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, my God.
This man's drinking Steve Weisers. Wow. All right. So this should be a sober episode, but we're going to talk about it. So, Cal, tell us, brother, what's today's topic?
We're talking about, do women cheat more than men?
Women cheat.
So I'm interested to see what y'all think about this.
I'm especially interested in seeing what y'all think about this. So first thing, we're gonna start with talking about our own experience. Have anyone in the room cheated or been cheated on?
I'll let y'all answer that first.
I think we know the answer. Let's start with short, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm going through life problems right now. Yes. Being unfaithful. And I would say men do more. And that's just speaking on my own opinion because I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I've been one of them. You know what I'm saying? That was past, like it's not my present. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like men cheat more. I can't say why every man cheats. I can say for me it was out of ignorance. You know what I'm saying? So I would say men because of ignorance.
Okay, all right. How about you, Quay? Have you and or cheated ever? And have you been cheated on?
He's cheating on his barber right now and not getting it all the way cut off.
Actually, my barber said keep on fighting a good fight. So I'm gonna keep on fighting a good fight.
Of course, you don't want to lose a customer.
You got a horrible barber, I tell you that.
He said a good fight?
You lost that fight. You got jumped about 9 months ago, brother. That fight's over. KO.
Yes, I have cheated before, and no, I haven't been cheated on.
That you know.
That I know.
That you know. How about you, Cal?
In my younger days, I mean, I was known not to be faithful, but I've been cheated on cheated with.
What the fuck is cheating
Wait,
with?
what?
When the other person cheating, when the other person got somebody and I was single and they cheated with me. But
Oh,
you was a
okay,
side
you
okay.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you was the side piece.
Yeah, I was the person that was used, thrown to the side. They go back home to their husband. So I've been through it all. Cheated on. Cheated, I guess. Group cheated. I've been through everything. So I can't wait to see this episode tonight.
Oh, man.
If you start talking to me.
So for me personally, not a big fan of cheating. I think it's lazy. I have before, just because I felt the relationship was at an end. But for the most part, I've been extremely faithful in all of my relationships. I don't believe I've been cheated on, but I do believe women are better when they do cheat than us. We tend to be a little bit messy, so it could have happened. I haven't caught anyone. No one's been hiding in my closet or anything. I never caught no Tims under my bed, but it certainly could have happened. So who knows? But I've always been in the motto: if you can have her, you can have her. So like, if you're able to get her, then you can have her. It's not that serious to me. It's 8 billion people in the world, so I'm not gonna lose my shit over one. But I personally don't think I've been cheated on. I definitely haven't been cheated with. Well, actually, I stand corrected. I didn't know I was cheating with. So this is a long time ago, years ago. I used to work at a place. I'm not going to name the place, but it's called Walmart. And I used to work there years ago. I'm talking about 19, 20 years old. And I'm in the
Goddamn audience members in the back and shit. If you call we live, damn it. What's wrong with you?
and
That shit a family feud. Would you stop?
she's like, good answer. Let's go. Come on, bit money. But I met her in the actual orientation class. She asked for a ride home. I was like, okay, no problem. And I should have known when I got there and the mattress was on the floor that this was an unscrupulous lady. But I was a younger man, and when you're 19, you're not gonna pass anything up. So she said, "Hey, you want a drink?" Sure. I had a drink. She was like, "Hey, you want to come to my room?" Sure. And mattress on the floor. One thing led to another, and this was a double. I don't even know if I say this live, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I've had some sangria. But so we're doing our thing, and I got big feet. For those who don't know, we're like a 14, and I hit my foot, and I feel something. I'm like, "What is that in the bed?" And I looked, and the lady's child was like at the foot of the bed, passed out. So I was like, "Oh, this is a horrible situation." So I got up, left, and then a couple weeks later, a couple of coworkers was like, "Hey, man, you must be doing your thing because her husband's in the military serving the country, and you out there knocking it down." And I was like, "Oh my god, I didn't know she was married. I didn't know." So I have accidentally cheated with. Long story less long.
Yeah, I've had one of them the mattress on the floor encounters though with the baby being there. Only thing is the baby would look like it was in a dog bed one time, bro.
Oh my god.
Hold on. So people think I don't got water in this bottle because I'm missing all these comments on Facebook. What's up, TJ?
How come I don't see these comments?
Probably because I got it screaming on mine too.
Oh, okay. I was trying to bring them up there. Show.
What's up, cuz? What's up, Taja? See some other people. I can't really see nothing. You still can't see nothing?
No, not on my side. What happened to Short Man?
He got that Groupon internet.
Y'all gonna quit talking about my Wi-Fi today, man. My Wi-Fi is good.
You got
Ain't nothing wrong with my internet.
You got no damn Wi-Fi. You got the Wi-Fi. So let's have Let's give a shout out to Short Man's Heavy D outfit from. I was like, is that a windbreaker?
It's Nike too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fly.
So none of that shit match.
It do. Yeah. I got gray on, motherfucker. Look.
Oh, okay, I can see it now.
Anyway, so
I hate. We're gonna argue today, but I guess we getting ready to start today.
I ain't gonna argue with you, man. I ain't gonna argue.
Nah.
Internet, you know working good and shit. Let's,
you ain't my best friend no more.
So hold on. So Mars, you said women do cheat more. You said they don't.
No, I feel women cheat more because for every man that's cheating, they're cheating with a woman, and most of those women are in relationships. I feel, in my opinion, women cheat more and they cheat better than men. Because women, and guys in the audience, let us know. Have you heard the term work husband before?
Yeah.
You ain't never heard a dude say work wife. Half of us don't want our current wives, so we definitely don't want an extra one. But but they literally, I feel, and it can be controversial, I feel women cheat like Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. I feel they are good at it. I think they're experts at it. I mean, how many times have we seen Maury, you are not the father? That's cheating. That, so I think the difference is with women, if something goes wrong, the evidence is apparent when the mixed baby comes out or something like that. And they're like, wait a minute, why is this kid so brown? But at the same time, I definitely feel women cheat more, for sure, because they're better at it. They're just naturally better at it.
So what do you think makes a man or a woman cheat, yo?
Well, you asked the question, what do you think? Let's start with you.
Shit. Well, like I said, me personally, I was on some ignorant shit, just dumb. But then again, some people feel like the lack of communication, lack of commitment, lack of sex. It's so many different reasons why. And then some people are in relationships just because it's financial for them. You know what I'm saying? It's a financial gain. Some people don't even really want to be in a relationship, but they can't afford to be single, so they get into a relationship and keep it like that. And then they just do dirt.
Well, with me, it was literally lack of sex. Like sometimes, and I don't know if you guys have heard the term, but look it up. It's called sexless marriage. And sometimes it gets to the point where you just have been with someone so long and it's just not happening. So I think with me, it was literally fulfilling the need. Like, hey, if you're not interested, somebody's going to be interested. You got to do something. Even though I wasn't married at the time when this happened, but yeah, I feel for me, and then also for men. I can't speak with all men, but I think a lot of times for us, it's just, oh, we can. If we can, we will. If it's there, it's like if someone leaves a cookie out after about 2 passes in the kitchen, you're gonna be like, let me go ahead and grab this cookie real quick. And I think for men, that might be one of the reasons. But I can't speak for all men, But in my experience, it was a situation where, if you're gonna cut me off, if you're gonna cut the kitchen off, I'm gonna have to eat somewhere.
Hey, Short Man. The audience want to know: are you a Dolphins or Raiders fan? They asking me in the crowd.
I'm a Raider fan all day.
Okay.
You look like an assistant coach for the Dolphins, like he's gonna be on the sideline, like, let's go. But he got an interview for the Raiders that week, so he just played both sides.
No, that took a left. I didn't know you was gonna go to the personal life, but I think guys cheat more. I don't even think it's close. Like, I know a lot of dirt balls. Like, it's not even close. Like, I think women either are going to be super loyal or if they have reason to cheat, then like they'll cheat. But I know guys that have everything at home, like girl cook for them, all the sets they can get, clean the house, take care of the kids, everything. And they'll still cheat with somebody that walk by. They don't even look as good as the girl that they got now. So to me, I know guys cheat more.
I mean, I guess my circle of friends is far more guys than girls, and unfortunately, it's not a lot of percentage of them that haven't cheated. So you might be right on that. I just don't want it to be right, but in retrospect, when I started thinking about it, I'm like, guys ain't shit, man. They'll. You're right. They'll have everything. Girl banging. I mean, if Halle Berry got cheated on.
I mean, I think Halle Berry got problems though. I mean,
I do, but Beyonce got
J Lo. I think they. I'm good.
Yeah, Beyonce got cheated on.
Oh, she did.
Yeah,
allegedly.
Man, they admitted it.
I think certain standards. I mean, he's a billionaire though, right? So I mean, I think like certain levels give you like different rules to go by than everybody else.
Okay, so let's expand on that. So if you are an ultimate provider, you're doing your thing, you're taking care. She ain't got to lift a finger. She ain't cooking. She ain't cleaning. All she got to do is look good and go to the gym. Is that something that? Because I believe Kanye had a sign that said a song or a line that he said love was ruined by monogamy. Do you think it's something where you can have a main chick or main significant other, but you can have it like, hey, I've got more needs than one woman can potentially fulfill. So this is the thing, you're going to know about it. But is that even cheating if you guys have a prearrangement? I think they call it an open marriage or something like that. Do you think that's something that is a more realistic goal for relationships? It's 2023, where you just have that open relationship. And would you let, if it's an open relationship, would you let or be comfortable with your significant other saying, hey, well, if you out there, I'm out there too. Oh, we got some comments.
I think people gotta people don't do like a self-assessment of who they are. Like if you a bum and like you making $10 an hour, why do you think a girl's gonna let you like be with another chick? But I think like if you're an athlete or you're a billionaire, I wouldn't be surprised if the girl that they with would let them go cheat just because of the lifestyle that they live. I know a lot of people don't like to hear it, but that's just life. So if you're real with yourself and you know who you are, then you know what you can do. I think a lot of people think they can do what like Jay-Z do or Will Smith or somebody like that. You're not Will Smith or Jay-Z.
Will Smith's a bad example. He got cheated on. Let's not be Will Smith.
He just couldn't handle it happening back to him, but he was out there doing the same thing too.
But the $10 an hour nigga, sometimes he got the chick that don't have no job, Section 8, and he got way more money he bringing to the table than what she got. So
$10 an hour is not way more money than anybody.
I'm saying no, but still, you think about it, if you don't have no job, you got Section 8, all of this shit, and this nigga make $10 an hour, and he come and stay with you, like, and he helping you pay whatever little rent, whatever bills you got, you might allow that shit to continue to happen. You feel me? Because he is helping provide this lifestyle that you're not able to provide.
Isn't rent in Section 8 like $40?
It depends on where it's at, though, bro.
He said helping her with the rent. Shit, go ahead and give her that little 40.
Hey, shit, that 40 come in clutch sometimes, man. Oh.
I can't believe this guy's drinking water and I'm not.
TJ said he need to be pulled up on this panel. He got the answer. I don't know how to do it though.
I think I would need to send them an invite.
Yeah, you got to go into the guest and invite.
We knew with this technology, we 40 years old, so
and quite 60.
Damn.
Ask him do you got his email, Al?
Tell him to text it to you.
Hey, text me your email, TJ.
Tell him I'll send him the link. And just put it in the chat because we don't put his email all the way out there.
Yeah, and they're gonna get some hate mail if he say the wrong thing.
Right.
Hey, before
I got to hear TJ on this.
Oh yeah.
So how about you, Quay? You sitting over there quiet. Are you thinking about the 1800s, how cheating was back then? He was like, we was on the Oregon Trail and look at the back of the wagon and then she died of diphtheria.
Oh man, fuck y'all.
So you just ain't gonna add nothing.
Nah, y'all hitting everything. Like, hey,
you could just be a moderator in the chat.
Cal, take a long time to get those memories back.
Niggas are dogs, all right. We some dogs. Not all, but niggas are dogs. And we do got some females now that are becoming dogs too. I
listen to the music.
I see a lot of open relationships now. I think that's gonna be a growing thing for couples.
You got to think though, bro. I look at this new type of generation. It's no such thing as a full relationship because of how society is. They got that poly life and all of that shit. A lot of people want to live that life, male and female. They don't want to just be with one person, so they can live like that right now. You know, back when we were a little younger, you know what I'm saying? It was a strict of, hey, you're in one relationship where you're with this, yeah, you're gonna do all of this, but you kept it a secret. You know what I'm saying? Everything was like tucked in. Nowadays, everything is out in the open, so you can live like that.
But I got a question though. Do you think people are meant to be with just one person? Like, do you think that's natural, or are people supposed to be like with different people?
I think
because other animals do it.
It depends on the person, though. Depending on the person.
No, I'm just talking about in general, not the person. Like, are we made to be with different people? Or are we made to be with just one person?
I don't think it's necessarily natural for people to be with one person. I believe it's a willpower thing where we are making sure that we do this, but I don't think it comes natural to anyone because you may think they're the one. I mean, when you're looking at a 52% divorce rate, when you are getting married, you're assuming it's for life. And there's 75% divorce rate in this room. So obviously, no, I don't think so. But I think you can have the willpower and make the choice to be with one person. But I definitely don't think it's natural. I think you can love multiple people at the same time. But at the end of the day, you make the choice out of respect for your partner to not cheat, to not be out there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think it's natural. I don't think it's natural.
No, I agree with Mars because every time you hear somebody say, "Yeah, we've been married for 21 years," you always get that, "Wow, that's great." You never get that, you know. It's always a surprise when you hear somebody say, "Yeah, we've been together for such and such years." It's just not natural. But you can make it work.
Back in the day, people married 30, 40, 50 years. You know what I'm saying? They go through the ups and downs, but they stay married and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be the dude that half his wife and his family and shit might have a whole nother family around the corner, but he's still stuck with, the person he married. You know what I'm saying? So it could still happen these days, you know what I'm saying? If somebody just staying committed, you're gonna go through problems. I don't think no relationship is ever gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's just the willpower and the love and admiration you got for each other to where you want to stick through it and work this shit out.
No, and I think that's key. My parents this February celebrated 52 years of marriage. So let's give a round of applause to them. I also have a 44-year-old half sister, so you do the math. Obviously, shit ain't as sweet. We got a guest coming to the room. Let's give a big round of applause.
What's going on, fellas?
Oh, shit.
What up?
What's going on? What's going on, man? Y'all got a topic I love, and I live the topic, so definitely got input.
The floor is yours, brother. Take it over.
All right, man. It was so much y'all done covered over in that couple of minutes that y'all been on, and so just going back to the let's go to the whole cheating, who cheats more. So I go to swimming clubs, and It costs a man $200 to get inside the swinger club. You get a couple that'll go ahead and pay the 200, but it is flooded with women. Flooded. Me and my lady, we'll talk to groups of women. I'm talking about groups of women. And every single one of them, either their husbands is down with it, or their husbands is home, or they meeting friends out here doing what they have to do. They are like going crazy. There's been even groups that we've been to where I seen one girl had 10 dudes in one night. And my lady's right here, and she would sit here and tell you, the lady even sit here and said, she was took one down, she took one down, and she said, there go another one. Her team was like behind her, like, and another one, and another one. But guess what? The people that was taking down these guys, she was a doctor. You go to the hospital to see her to make sure you feel better. You know, you know what I'm saying? So you know, the other people that I've seen was cops. It was all types of groups of people, and it was like, it's so worldwide. It's just a sex thing, and then like I'm talking about, like, it's fun. It's fun for people that got money. A lot of time, the people that stress about people cheating is the ones that don't have money, because your focus is like your bills, your wife, your kids, you know, school, college, tuition. It's so much, you focus on it so much where you have to worry about those type of things. But when you have the money and the income coming in, you got to worry about other things. It's a different platform. It's a different platform. So me being around these groups and being around these people, I have seen them I have been around them, and like they act like there's no problem in the world. You know what's their problem is how they're gonna get their next dollar. Where we weren't about how we probably gonna pay. Well, not we. I'm just saying in general. Well, you know, gonna pay for the rent, the mortgage. It's so much levels to it where it causes stress. So you depend on a person to help you so much. You expect them to be loyal to you 100%, right? On everything. I'm loyal with you, making sure this mortgage is paid. I'm loyal to you to make sure these rents is paid. So you're not supposed to go build, because the whole fear somebody's gonna take that away, and you have to figure this whole shit by yourself. So when you start always thinking about, oh damn, how am I gonna do this by myself? So as such, if you get to the point in life where you actually enjoy living, some things you got to think about how you have more fun when you got money, right? You got to think about that stuff. You got to think about, what can I do to have more fun than what I'm having already? My bills is paid. My car notes is paid. I own this. I own that. I own that. The worries is not there no more, right? So you come up with ideas with your other half and say, hey, what can we do? We got to do some crazy shit. We already can control the normal. Let's get outside the normal. And that's when it happens. Now, who cheats more? I believe women cheat more. Reason I say women cheat more, they cheat better. They cheat better. And they cheat more professional. You know, when I say professional, they're going to go in and they're going to make sure they come home on time. They're going to make sure they still cook for you, iron your clothes. They will never change their pattern at all. Their pattern will always be the same. Us, we don't know how to control that. Our pattern, we got to come home a little bit late, 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late. I mean, we moving on the woman time that we cheating on our woman with, right? We really moving to see when we can get it. Or we get on whenever that mood kicks in, our mindset like, oh, I want to go out there and get that, right? It's the excitement part. But women actually cheat with emotions. And when you cheat with emotions, you think, right? Because the emotion affects the heart.
But TJ, that's why I think you kill your argument. Because if you cheating more, you're not being that emotionally attached to all those people, which means that you're going to cheat less. When guys can cheat without emotion, that's why we can cheat more.
They got the females that cheat with emotions. It's not emotions like, I would love you to be with you forever. It's an emotional connection. Like, yo, when I want this dick, I want this dick. You know what I'm saying? And then
but
you got
be part of one person though that they cheat with. They're not going.
That's exactly how they're going to do it. That's how exactly going to do it. But then you got to think about it. So when they doing this, and I've been in this situation, when they doing it, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm emotionally connected to that man, right? I want him when I want him. I'm gonna fuck him when I fuck him. But then the man cuts it off. Guess what they got to do? They got to move on to the next one. I mean, and they don't get caught because they make themselves only guys that catch. I'm telling you, the only guys that catch their women cheating is the ones that's so invested into their woman that they have all that time and energy. Because we got so much going on just being the man in the relationship. We don't even think, we can't even tell. Sometimes we get happy when they get away from us, right? So it blinds us. Like, oh, you going out with your girl? Girl, go. Girl, go. I got the football game on tonight. Girl, go. You don't leave me alone.
But you've seen the other side too, though. You seen.
I done been on both sides. I've been cheated on.
But you have seen guys too, and like don't care, no emotion. Sometimes don't even care how she look. Like if she just available, they gonna do it. And
Us as
women
men, we
don't do
don't
that.
deal with emotions. We deal with pride.
That's why I think guys cheat more.
We deal with pride. So we deal with pride. Me being on the other end of being cheated on, I dealt with more pride than anything. The first thing when I found out my ex-wife cheated on me, I ain't worried about. Was he bigger than me? Was he better? You know what I mean? It's stupid shit that we think about. It wasn't thinking that did he have your heart? You know what I'm saying? That didn't matter to me at that point in time. It's just like, damn, another dude was pounding out my wife. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it hurt it more because I'm like, damn, another man was in my wife. You know what I'm saying? Not the emotional part. Like, he probably fucked up. You thinking all types of shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I learned as I grew older, sometimes if you got a great communication with your other half and y'all bring that shit together and y'all financially situated, I'm talking about everything. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Where it won't have to be if cheating is wrong or right. It'll be what y'all want together. So, you know, me and my partner, we have rules for what we do. I mean, and we made an agreement and we don't violate those rules. So when we go out to these swinging clubs, it's not like I'm insecure or anything about what she do or what I'm doing. We have a total agreement about like our boundaries, and we communicate more effectively with that type of thing. Now, probably won't work for everybody because people got to build up to that. That's not something that's easy. It's not easy because you always think about the consequences of it. If you worry about all that shit, you're gonna definitely lose. But if you're going in about for fun and then just enjoyment, is definitely going to be a different level. But the whole thing as far as who cheat more, and that's the content of what we're talking about. Women cheat more, but they cheat so much better, where it looks like we cheat more than them because we are so loud with it, and they're so more undercover with it,
Because we
and
do
professional
cheat
with it.
more than them. Like, I can't believe
So I
it's
think
even.
what TJ is trying to say, we get caught more, right?
Exactly.
So we get caught more. So the numbers are skewed because they're getting away with it. And that's kind of what I was trying to say before. Like, I agree with Alvin, and I have personally had friends that I've had to be like, it's not worth it. You don't want that on your resume. Go ahead.
I was one of those friends.
You were one of those. You were one of those friends, and I was like, bro, you don't want this. So you don't want that on your resume. You don't want to wake up in a cold sweat one night and be like, man, I knocked down the refrigerator. But
I wasn't that friend.
Oh no, she was a little wide.
But I definitely want to give a shout out to the Oakland Dolphin fan. I love the outfit.
Miami Raiders in the house. Las Vegas Dolphins, you know how it is.
Definitely.
I'm gonna compare something then, because y'all are equating better with more. LeBron James has more points than Michael Jordan, but people say Jordan is better. So just because you do something better don't mean that you do it more. You just do it better.
It's just the style, the way he did it. It's the style, the way he did it. So LeBron James got more points. So did the person he beat, Will Chamberlain. It wasn't about the points. It's the way he did it, the way he finessed the game. It looked so much better. It looked more prettier. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. Just because you do something better don't mean you got more
points. That's the whole thing. That's the numbers. You gave me a number, Alex. You gave me a number, right? Factor. So when you think about the number factor of what you just said, you said bodies, right? So we just use the numbers. Let's use LeBron James points to bodies then versus Jordan. So LeBron have more bodies than Jordan, but the way Jordan got his bodies looked better.
So
it took up to 6 rings. 6 rings. So he was a winner.
You're making my point. So women do it better. It's just that
I'm telling you that
do it more.
Nah.
And more women take guys back that do it. So by the time, usually when a woman's fed up, a guy already done did it like 5 or 6 times, and she done took him back all the time before she even decided to do it.
But that's also a pride factor. That goes back to pride, because a woman will swallow her pride and be like, okay, I got this household that he's a great provider. I've heard women say, yeah, he's a shitty husband, but he's a great provider and a wonderful father. And that will outweigh. Guys, she could be a great mother. She could be great at everything else. But our ego and our pride, when we're like, oh man, you cheated on me, I'm throwing it all away. We're not going to sit there and take the time to look at all the other good factors. So I think that's one of the biggest things. Women have been swallowing their pride, along with other things, for years since the beginning of time, and we're we're not built like that. Like pride and ego is a terrible thing. That's why pride is one of the 7 deadly sins, because it will have us making crazy decisions out there.
If you ever look at the and this is crazy, this is a fun fact, but if you ever look at the Lion King, it was called the Pride Land, right? And it was one lion. It was two brothers, but one lion ruled the Pride Land. The other one wanted it, and he killed his other brother just to get it, to say he controlled the Pride Land. And then the son had to come back to take over the Pride Land. It was all over the Pride Land, and that's anything with men. We are always battling each other. We're never in challenge with the woman. We're in challenge with each other. So we always. I mean, you really don't battle a woman. How can you battle a woman as a man?
I'm not. No, the
I'm
reason
about to say.
why guys are even able to cheat with all these girls, because usually the girl that they cheat with is in competition with the girl that the dude is already with. Like that's why
It depends
a lot
on.
of dudes are
It
able to
depends.
knock off
It depends
girls'
on what type of
friends or
female you're
whatever,
dealing with.
because they're already in a battle.
It depends on what type of female you're dealing with. Nowadays, they got so many females getting their own bag. I mean, they really don't give a hell about a man's bag. You know what I mean, to be honest with you, there's a lot of females
Nah,
that's
that's true.
independent and doing hell. They actually try to take the man place sometimes, and they got to get humble. Like, hey, I don't give you the breadwinner over me, but at the end of the day, we still gotta play our position. You
But
understand what I'm saying?
it's a lot of unhappy women making a lot of money because
Exactly.
they have spent their whole life trying to be independent, and then they get to that older age, like, oh shit, I ain't had no kids. I ain't,
But
I ain't built
that's
nothing with nobody.
another topic, because I can tell you. I mean, if that's a whole nother topic, because a lot of the women that's actually independent is because a lot of fathers haven't been parents, so women had to learn how to survive on their own. The households was broken. A lot of households broken causes women to be more independent on their own, which causes them to go out there and get jobs and get better jobs than certain men.
Yeah,
You know,
or they had dads that raised them to be independent and sometimes super too strong. But that's another episode. I'm glad you brought that up, because we'll have that as a topic next week. But short man, get in here. You ain't said nothing in about an hour.
Hey, I agree with everything my brother is saying with the yellow hat on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't this some shit?
I think he's drawing up plays for It's all right. When the fullback go out here, we're gonna put a blocker here. But we're at 37 minutes. We're about done for this episode, and I feel like we've left unresolved. So we're gonna go around the room and get a final count, because we've heard some compelling arguments with the final opinion. Who cheats more? Who cheats better? Start with Quay. And I know women couldn't vote back when you were growing up, but what is your vote on who cheats more, who cheats better?
Men cheat more, women cheat better.
I like that.
That's fair enough.
Short
man, who cheats more, who cheats better?
Women cheat way better because they're more clever, like TJ said. Like they do it like on a time schedule, like they don't change anything. Man, he gets sloppy. So men cheats more, but women do cheat better.
Okay. TJ, who cheats more, who cheats better?
Women definitely cheats better. Men just got the title of cheating more.
But Kyle, so you changed your decision that quick. Kyle. Definitely said women cheat more. That's cool.
Yeah, because I can't say men cheat better, because we don't. We forget. We'll say, oh, we went to our boy house in 2019 and 2022. She asked us the same question. We're like, what you talking about? I didn't go there. so you know, y'all been in those situations. we don't remember real good. So
no, we're not the best liars. Women are fantastic liars. I'm not saying they're liars, but when they do it, they're pros at that. Kyle, who cheats more and who cheats better?
All right, so I'm gonna do this. I think men cheat more and cheat better.
Whoa, hot take. We can't end the episode with that. You got to expound. How the hell do men cheat better?
You know why women cheat better?
Because what? Women.
Guys don't. I'm gonna tell you why.
No, you didn't hear yourself. You didn't hear yourself. You said men cheats better, bro, and then you said, you know why women cheat better.
My bad. Why men cheat better?
What's in that water bottle?
That is not water.
What is in that water bottle?
It's that new water. I'm gonna tell you why. Because guys don't want to believe that their woman is cheating. So that's why they get away with everything. Women are already suspecting that guys are doing it, so they're already like kind of more on alert. Guys don't want to believe that their women are doing that, so they don't really check nothing because they like, oh, she would never do that to me.
That's
what they get away with.
Have any of you guys gone through your woman's phone or personal items? We'll start
when I was younger. Yeah, like
we'll start with the Dolphins offensive coordinator. Have you ever gone through a significant other's phone or personal stuff?
No, I haven't. Like, that's not who I am. Like, I'm
in your whole life.
In my whole life, no. Even though I'm a dirtbag, I was a piece of shit. So, but my shit went through, but I never went through nobody's shit. You know what I'm saying? Because my ego, because I don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? So I never went through nobody's stuff.
King Petty from Pot with Petty says women know how to be quiet, and he also says women cheat more. Okay, and Short Man said, "I don't want to know."
Playing.
So I'm gonna stick with my original comment, even though Kyle changed it twice in the same sentence. I'm gonna say women cheat more, and I'm gonna say women cheat better. And the reason I say women cheat more because who the hell are we cheating with? For every man that's cheating with a woman, 9 times out of 10, that woman is cheating on somebody else. You rarely see a single woman cheating with someone. It's always a woman that's unfulfilled at home for some being that's out there on the prowl. So I'm going to say women cheat more and women cheat better. But that's just me. That's just me.
Do y'all realize we can't have sex with a woman until she opens her legs? This proof of thought. They fuck us. We don't fuck them. Always remember that.
What's the ratio of women and men out here? There's so many.
There's always many
guys that go around for all the women, so most of them are single. A lot of them are single. Well, so they gotta share dudes.
They don't have to share dudes. They just got to. They probably need to lower their standards because it's one thing that I've always said. If Kyle brings his girl around and I'm single, and she's a wonderful girl, I'm gonna say, man, she's a great girl. I should get a girl like her. Women, if you bring your man around, she's not gonna say, oh, I should get a guy like him. She's gonna be like, I want him. Guys are very strict.
I agree.
So we just got a comment that said the fucking don't start until the dick get hard.
Whoa.
No, till the duck get hard. I'm gonna need you.
I know what he was saying though.
Because I know when them ducks get hard, I'm telling you, boy, it get down in the gym.
It's gonna be a lot of quacking.
Yeah. What
does that mean though? Like,
you can't. You think
basically
about it. He said he opened her legs, but shit, if his shit ain't hard, then how you gonna get it in there? Ain't no.
It's a lot of us. We can get blown on, and our shit get hard. Or just to go of her opening her legs, we're gonna get hard. That's not hard for a female to get hard. The whole battle of what we do, anytime we sleep with a woman or talk to a woman, we have to work to them. They don't have to work to us. We have to get them to say, okay, it's worth me opening my legs because our dick is already hard in our mind. We already sized them up.
But he said we fucking them then. You know what I'm saying? If we get hard, we going inside them, we fucking them.
No, because we can't fuck them until they open their legs. Other than that, it's called rape.
Time out.
I'm just saying, we can't have a woman until a woman want us, right? So when we think about all the times we think about the mindset of, oh, we get all these women. No, the women has to decide and make the ultimate decision and say, Eddie, this man is worth being inside of me, right? At the end of the day, we already in our mind, when we start talking to a female, we know what our ultimate goal is, right? That is to be inside of a woman, to share intimacy with them. Not to sit here and say it's going to be the best damn intimacy, but we want to get our stuff off. But until they decide that it's okay, we'll still be on the blink. Because if a woman keeps saying no, guess what it's going to be? It's going to be a no. And eventually we're going to get tired, right? Some men only got a week goal for some women. Let's be real. Oh, I've been talking to this chick for a week. That's too long. No, So at the end of the day, for us to have the chance to have sex with them or fuck them, they have to open their legs for us to fuck them. So in reality, they fuck us to allow them to fuck them.
But what they gotta do with who cheat more?
No, that's what I was responding to. Dude, bro was saying.
But even he knows what you're talking about.
Huh?
Look at his comment.
Because bro said when the dick get hard or when the duck get hard, that's when it goes in. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, our dick can get hard all we want. Doesn't mean we're gonna get no pussy. You ever let it? That's why it's called blue balls. Remember the situation you had? Your shit was so hard, the girl's like, "Nah, I ain't ready."
But I don't think he was talking about that.
Yeah, he
So-
wasn't. He was, like you said, if she open her legs and our dick go hard and we go inside, we're fucking them. They not fucking us.
I think I understand we're both. He's talking about the technicality. TJ
Exactly.
talks about the
Exactly.
power dynamic. That at the end of the day, when you're a real man that waits for consent, you're really at their mercy. They're going to let you know.
Exactly.
And women also know when they first meet you if you're affable. They know that immediately if they're going to let you in, and then it's your job not to F it up at that point.
Exactly.
It's your job not to say anything stupid or, coach two teams or, be 95
Right.
years old. You gotta make sure you do those things in preparation.
And the crazy part, like I said, I go to swinger clubs. The crazy part, if you ever think that you just fuck a woman and she doesn't go back and tell her friends, yeah, I fucked the shit out of him, you're a fool. You're a fool. Females
I
talk
agree,
just as
but-
bad as dudes.
We
I'm
do
telling you.
reports too of short man's I guess his
internet.
yeah, I think the time on his AOL disc ran out, but
No, man, fuck y'all.
He wasn't getting no ratings with the Raider hats.
Man, they been talking about internet for a whole week, man. My shit running well today. Y'all see that? My shit
he
is running.
said today we've done 58 episodes of Down in the 10 After Dark, and it's working on one episode. You know the ratio of that success rate.
That's a big success rate. Shit, and I'm outside, so my internet is running well.
That's probably why it's working, because you're on somebody else's. The neighbor kid trying to do their homework. Like, what the hell? Like, why is all of our internet being screwed?
Nah, but great content today, man. I really enjoy being part of this. I mean, definitely thank you for inviting me part of it. It's definitely something I know I experienced. I had a little bit of my own input on it, but it was definitely a great episode. Really had a lot of opinions. Everybody's gonna always have their opinions. Nobody's gonna be correct on this situation. Everybody's gonna have their opinion because it's always based on what you see and what you go through and what you believe is real.
That's true.
Absolutely. We're all riding our own horse. So we're going to go around the room. We're going to give our social media, anything we want to promote, and then we're going to wrap this bad boy up. So we're going to start with that man, Quay. You can reach him on www.civilwar.com. But
I knew you could say something.
I got the Quay, please let the people know where they can find you on social media.
Hold on real quick. Hey TJ, Quay 24.
25. I'm 25.
25.
25.
Nigga look 65.
Hey, Quay, it's just the beard, bro.
I ain't listening to them.
That's because you ain't got your hearing aid in. But
Now you can find me on Real Q Sports Talk on Instagram. You can find me at Quayshawn Johnson on Facebook. Yeah, that's where you can find me at.
Absolutely. Short man, give the people your social media and let them know what you got going on.
Yo, you can find me on the Off Punishment podcast every Friday. I'm not gonna get a time because I'm gonna fuck it up. I've been on a little hiatus trying to take care of some business, but we're gonna be back real soon. You can catch me on Down in the Den After Dark, always with my brothers. Catch me on Politicking as usual with the crew, always. And like I said, we taking over.
Absolutely. Cal Jones, give the people your social media and what you got going on.
Shit, what I got? TikTok, Cal Jones 757. Instagram, the same thing. Cal in the Den. My first guest gonna be TJ. he just found out. But YouTube, Cal Jones 757. Facebook, Alvin Chapman. I think that's all I'm gonna be on All Punishment with Short Man. Quay cooking up something real soon. That's all I got.
Absolutely. TJ, please, if you want to share the social media, let the
Sure.
people know.
I got a couple platforms you can find me on. You can find me on Gates Hot Boys on Instagram, Torian James on Facebook, Natural Life. That's my company that I have. 7 stores, sells CBD, hemp, kava, kratom, a lot of things that's just natural for the body. If you want to live healthy, definitely reach me on those sites. And that's it right now. And I'm actually coming up with a podcast myself. It's called The Word, coming out soon.
Call it what? The Word?
The Word.
Okay.
Perfect. And of course, you know who it is. It's your boy Mars, aka Marlon Beardo, the Bearded Weirdo. We got a lot of great content coming out. We're trying to get you 7 days a week, giving you that stuff that you need. Brand new episodes of Down in the Den. Season 4 is up and running. We got the first episode up right now, season 4, with the founder and producer of A Worlds Apart. We're talking about AI music. We got a new episode coming out very soon with Johnny Raps talking about his brand new music. It's going to be our first 4-time guest, so that's amazing. We've got another guest coming out very soon that's going to come in. She actually is an artist named Denmate, which is crazy. How ironic is that? And we actually had a conversation because I may have accidentally used her album cover on one of my things, thinking that it was just a Google image. But we became friends, and now we're going to be talking about her music, and we've got another ton of great guests coming up on Down in the Den. Of course, Down in the Den After Dark, we're going to be coming back with the traditional, more episodes coming soon. Politicking as usual, coming back off a hiatus. Off Punishment, coming back off a hiatus. Also, shout out to our brothers who aren't here right now. King Petty, thank you for commenting in the pod. I know you're supposed to be at work, but he came in and stopped a few comments, so we appreciate that. Big Gerald, shout out to our brother Big Gerald. Big Will, shout out to Big Will as well. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in to AD Live, man. We're giving you that live and raw, uncut stuff that you need. So, the After Dark crew and our special guest TJ, love y'all. Peace.
Hey, don't forget, bro. We're gonna be in Vegas coming September. So if it's anybody out there in Vegas, tell us some spots to come to and go check out food, entertainment. Like, link up with us. Like, we're gonna be out there trying to interview people in the street. So rock with us when we out there.
Hey, send me that Cash App too, so I can send that money for Vegas.
All right.
That's right. September 15th through the 23rd.
Yep.
Or 22nd. Am I wrong?
22nd.
22nd.
The 18th through the 22nd.
Just give me a date. It doesn't matter to me. I run my business through my phone. So
yeah. So you'll catch the After Dark crew. We're going to be all over Vegas. If you want to be interviewed by the fellas, if you want to be on After Dark Live, because we're definitely going to do some After Dark Live out there, link up with me. If you're looking for business, DITD Studios on Instagram. That's the best place to get me for business opportunities, booking, whatever you need. That's DITD Studios on Instagram. And that's it. Anything else, guys, before we get the fuck out of here?
That's it.
I ain't got nothing.
that's it. Love, peace, and soul.
All right, guys. Well, we love y'all. We out this bitch. Peace.
Peace.